We're live, man. Join in. CQDX, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. It's worked a bunch of skip. I just got in here. 375. CQDX, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. 417, Jackson, Tennessee, UDX 791, North Pacific. I hear somebody coming back to me out there. Not a lot of conditions out here on this end. We're listening for you. This is UDX 791. Oh, we're on Salt Spring Island on the Gulf Islands off the west coast of Canada. Salt Spring Island, yeah, current temperature out there about 38 degrees. It's a cool one out there today. 38 degrees, sunshine with some scattered clouds there, Roger. Hey, Dara. How's it going? Yeah, Tennessee, you're definitely making a trip up there. The only one in there. It's very quiet on the band here. Very quiet. Not a lot of skip coming in here. All right, Tennessee, we'll let you go there, buddy. Have a good day out there, and thanks for coming back to us out here on the Gulf Islands. Enjoy your day and enjoy the DX. This is UDX 791 out here on the Gulf Islands, North Pacific. We're on the site. Good, thanks for your advice. Yeah, no problem, Dara, no problem. That could be a trachycarpus that's self-seeded in your garden, possibly. I mean, you have enough palms around it. Might be one that's self-seeded. That is good, that lemonade. That is good lemonade. Anybody else out there copy UDX 791 out here on the Gulf Islands? .356 Alabama, waving at you. Hey, 356 Alabama, we hear you out there. UDX 791. All right, 256 Alabama. Hey, have a good one down there, man. And enjoy what's left of your day. Thanks for coming back. UDX 791 QSX. Cheers, mate. .455 Minnesota, waving at you from the Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Yeah, it's cool out there. 38 degrees out there right now, man. It's the coldest day we've had all winter. Have a good one out there. UDX 791, Gulf Islands, QSX. Wow. Yeah, no, it's 38 here right now. Sunshine with scattered clouds. So apparently there's a cold front coming down from Alaska. So it'll probably drop us down into the 20s, which is really cold for our island. Have a good one there. 455 Minnesota. You're blasting in here on top of the pile. Have a good one, my friend. UDX 791 on the site. Okay. There are 3 or 5 4-foot trackies there. Oh, so it's probably a trackie, I bet you, Dara. You got to get your hands on that new President George. See, it's got one. It's good radio. I bet you I would. If Wendy would let me buy another radio, I would definitely get it. But She would question me if I bought another radio. I don't hear the 1-1 guy. Maybe somebody got him. What do you think, eh? What do you think, World Radio 8200? Maybe somebody got the 111 guy. His karma caught up with him. Yeah, CB Punisher, that would be a nice radio. I think the next radio I'm going to get, if I get a new radio, will be an RCI 69 base. It's really busy today in Louisiana, 435 Northwest Louisiana. Matt, pretty quiet here. Where is Yoda in Minnesota? Yeah, where's Jim? Dara, probably not unless you didn't notice it. Unless you didn't notice it before. But it's going to take at least a couple of years to get to that size. Got to get your hands on the new President George FCC. Scott One Joe. I bet you it's a nice radio. President is sending them out to all high count YouTube channels for maybe you could get your hands on a free one. Oh, that would be cool. I should contact them. I mean, this channel has 7,500,000 hits, right? Not a whole lot of subscribers. I think there's only 10,500 subs on this channel, but it's not that bad for a video gate channel, right? I think we're 10,500 subs and 7.5 million hits or so. I should, well, that's pretty cool, Dara. It's a nice palm. Keep your eyes on it. Let us know how it does. I'm getting my old Johnson Messenger fix. Love the old Johnson Messengers. Those are cool. I went to the doctor today and got my bruise checked out. Man, geez, it hurts. So Wendy made me a sling. I got to miss next week of work, too. Don't get the RCI 69 base. There's a new RCI 29. Really? Okay, I thought the RCI 69 was the newest one. So there's an RCI 29. Interesting. Because I talked to Eli, 505 Yucca Valley, California, and he's got the RCI 69. It sounds pretty darn good. Well, should I clean the weeds around? Yeah, I'd clean the weeds around it, give it so there's less competition. Take some of the weeds out around that thing so it can grow better. Maybe put a little bit of cow manure around it too so it gives some fertilizer. I got to Google that, RCI 29. I like RCI radios. I like Presidents. I've never owned a President, but I have a couple of friends on this island here that have President Lincolns, and they're nice radios. Unfortunately, they never talk on them. It's kind of sad. They never, ever talk on their President Lincolns, and they got all those channels in them too. Anyway, you can see what it's doing here. We got sun and clouds, and it's actually a beautiful day here. It's a little cooler. It's only 38 degrees here where we're at on the Gulf Islands, but hey, it could be worse. It's supposed to be like minus 40 or something in Alberta. They can have it. Yeah, keep us updated on it, Dara. That'd be cool. Looks like a nice little palm tree. Yeah, we're supposed to get some cold weather tonight, they say. So if the forecast pans out, it's going to be cold by tomorrow morning. And it was supposed to be here today, but it never did pan out, the forecast. You know, that's the thing with weathermen. They get paid to be wrong. I'm on 375. I'm gonna make a call if anybody wants to come in here. CQDX, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. It's quiet. It's really quiet. Really, really quiet out there. Do you ever shoot skip in the AM mode? I absolutely. You got to watch my video gates on AM. Talk to Hawaii, talk to Australia, all over the place on AM. I think the farthest I've ever talked on AM is New Zealand, and that was a long time ago, though. That was 1981. And I worked, you know what? I was on that radio right there. See this little radio right here? Right there would have been the spring of 1981, and I was on my TRC 452, 40 channel, bought it in 1977, and I was talking to my buddy that was probably about, I'm going to say about 5 miles from me, 4 or 5 miles from me, and it was late at night, and we were down on channel 27535, I think it was. We were way below 1, because I got the extras in it, and it's just an AM radio, and I'm talking to him, and I could hear some chatter in the background, like, but not moving my needle. And I swung my beam around until I brought him up to several S units, and I got back to them. It was less than 2 watts because I lost power when I was down there. And it was less than 2 watts. I talked to New Zealand on that radio. And I got QSL cards from those guys too. I'm going to put up a Yagi. Yeah, nice. That's what I'm running right here. Expecting -6 next week Celsius. Yeah, it's supposed to get around that tonight or something. Here. The Google Simone, the Wizard CBS pictures of the newest stuff. Google Simone, I'll check it out. That's cool. Matt Crane, 65 rain coming tonight. Snow Sunday and Monday. I'd like to be where Matt is right now. 65 is toasty. I'd be in my t-shirt, shorts, and flip-flops. Yeah, it's cool here. I'm going to show you what it looks like here, the calm before the storm, okay? So let's just go outside, and I'm going to show you what things are looking like this far north. You got to remember, the rest of Canada is in a deep freeze right now. All right, so this is what this part of Canada is looking like. Let's get over here, and we'll show you what's going on here on the Gulf Islands, right? So it's around 38.5 degrees. You know what I mean? So it is pretty cool out here. So you can see no snow or anything here. There's the beam up there. There's the Yagi, 3-element Yagi pointed your way. I'm listening for you. And you can see the palm trees are actively growing. You can see the fronds opening up on these guys. And the back of the property here, it's pretty crazy. Right? Got flowers blooming too. We haven't had any frost yet here. We've had 0 frost. So you know what? Tonight, if the forecast pans out, it's going to be our first frost. And what really pisses me off, our loquat tree there is in full bloom. The loquat tree and the flowers are going to freeze off that sucker. So that means no fruit on the loquat, right? So that's not a big foot in the woods. Justin Trudeau. That's Justin Trudeau. I'm going to go in and fix him. Get rid of him. Anyway, there we are. So this is what things are looking like here on the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. It's green, green, green. And you're going to remember, this place is much different than the rest of Canada, right? The rest of Canada is shoveling snow. And apparently it's going to get to minus 50 in Alberta tomorrow or something like that. Isn't that crazy? So there we go. Palm trees are growing. There's the Radio Shack there. There's the beam. Everything's green here on the Gulf Islands. But maybe things will look different tomorrow. Maybe we're going to wake up to see some snow. You can see the fatsia trees, the bamboo. You know what I mean? So there we go. Thanks a lot, Different Gear TV. I'm glad you like the thumbnail. I like that one too. I got a lot of thumbnails saved. January is usually a pretty cold month here too, or it can be. Yeah, Justin Trudeau. I don't like him, man. Don't like that dictator. Anyway, back into the warm radio room. I just had to show you what's going on. This is what I'm looking at when I'm talking to you guys on the computer, right? So this is my radio room here. And I'm looking at lots of nice green vegetation, right? All right, let's plug this baby back in and see if we can contact some of you guys. This is an old laptop I'm using. There we go. All right. And hopefully the Wi-Fi will stay going, and hopefully the power doesn't go out, because it is kind of breezy out there right now. I can definitely know it's windy across the street. The trees are moving over on the ocean. Minus 50. Could you imagine? This island would be frozen dead. Do you ever get any old shipwrecks on the beaches? Yeah, there's lots of them around town. They're called transient boats. There's probably 3 shipwrecks right now out there. Yeah, but they're not the nicest boats, I'll tell you that. They're pretty good size. Some of them might be 30 foot, 25, 30 footers, but they're up on the shoreline there. We have people who plant palms in New York City during mild winter, survive for 3 or 4 years, get big, and then yeah, I know guys that do grow them in New York too. Yeah, here they're long term. Here on this island, CB Punisher, they are long term. Those I grew from seed. I planted those ones in the 90s. My oldest ones I planted in 1987 here, and they're big. They're about 20 foot. Oldest one is about 20 foot tall in the front yard. We have on this property tens of thousands of palm trees, and that's no lie. We actually literally have tens of thousands of palm trees. This property. Is Marianne on this island? I wish she was. I also like ginger too. But you know what? I think Marianne just died. I think Marianne died, and I think maybe Tina Louise might be the only surviving surviving cast member of Gilligan's Island. How's the recovery going? I had to go to the doctor today because I did something stupid. I went 2 times to the gym and I worked out. I have my own gym. I worked out and I shouldn't have. And then yesterday morning, after I did my push-ups, I looked in the mirror when I shaved it. I go, my whole arm was like blue, like bruised. And I says, that's not good because all my bruising was gone. And so I had to go to the doctor today, and he said, I have to take it easy. I can't even work next week. So Wendy made me this sling. She grabbed my crappiest pair of jeans, cut them up, and she says, this is a reminder of to sit still because I was out splitting wood and stuff too. I can't sit still. So this is good for me to talk to you guys and talk on the radio because this is the only time I really sit still. So anyway, my heart and everything feels good, but my arm is quite bruised up because I put some strain on it and I shouldn't have done that. I'm not that. He said that tells you that you're not fully healed yet. That's a lot of palms. Yeah, I have thousands of them from seed. Yep, most every palm I grew here is from seed. In the forest, we have thousands of them, and in the nursery, we have thousands. Well, we have a palm nursery, so we have thousands in the nursery, but on our property, on the acreage here, we have thousands and thousands of palm trees. They're everywhere. They're coming up in the driveway. They're coming up in the gravel. They're all over. They're freaking weeds here. My neighbors in Long Island planted a couple by the beach. They got really big about 5 years and then one cold winter. Yeah, it does get colder in New York. I do know a guy out there that does grow some palm trees, and I think he does cover them in the wintertime. The best ones to grow in New York are Sable Minor and Rhapidophyllum hystrix. If you ever want to grow a long-term palm and you live near the ocean in New York, needle palm and dwarf palmetto. Those ones would be more long-term, but a Trachycarpus palm tree that grows a big trunk on it, they ain't going to work long-term. It'll be short-term. Just use the mic. That is good enough. Exactly. I know. I can't keep still. 99 Jamaica. I talked to him 2 days ago. 99 Jamaica. Got a video gate of him on here. What channel is he on? Let's go see. 39? I think I talked to him on 39. Let's see. Let's give a shot on 39. See QDX? See QDX. This is UDX 791. UDX 791 on the Gulf Islands, North Pacific. CQDX, CQDX, UDX 791, QSX. It's quiet, man. It's really quiet on the band. I think I talked to him on 39 the other day. Yeah, you know, that's my problem. I can't sit still, and I love to work out, but I think I have to wait at least till the end of the month or maybe February. He's on 37, okay. 37's really quiet. CQDX, CQDX, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. CQDX, do we have any conditions out there? UDX 791 in the North Pacific. Six 669 Alabama, man, you came out of nowhere. I was wondering if we even had any skip left. You're smoking in here to the Gulf Islands off the far west coast of Canada. Sound like a local. I got a Yagi up there. I got a 3-element flat side Yagi beam pointed your way. I love those Moonrakers. My buddy used to have a Moonraker 4. Oh, God, that was back about 1980, 81, man. That thing got out everywhere. All right, 669, you're 40 over, buddy. Blowing smoke up here. Have a good day, my friend. UDX 791, Gulf Islands on the site. Huh. Funny, eh? Sometimes when you think the skip is... Hey, 320, good to hear you in there, buddy. You're on top of the pile, too. Well, actually, we don't really have a pile in there today. It's pretty quiet on the band here. Yeah, you as well, my friend. Always good to hear you. You're way up there, 30, 40 over. Hey, enjoy the DX. Always nice to hear your station. And thanks for coming back to me. This is UDX 791, Gulf Islands. We'll be listening.
Like I said, good afternoon. We'll be clear.
Cheers to you. UDX 267, Alabama. UDX 267, we're waving at you. You're blasting here, man. Good to hear you, UDX 267. Yeah, it's a little cooler out there. It's about 38.5 degrees out there, but we got lots of sunshine. That's a good thing. Stay safe out there, man. Hopefully no twisters in your area. Hey, buddy, good to hear you, man. Enjoy the day. Stay safe down there in Alabama. And thanks for tuning in, man. UDX 791, Gulf Islands, up here in the North Pacific. We're listening. Cheers, buddy. All right, take care, buddy. Hey, UDX 483. Hey, UDX 483, South Carolina. UDX 791, trying. I got you. No, I heard you. I didn't think you could hear me. So, but yes, indeed, I got you. UDX 483. Sounding good. UDX 483, South Carolina. Not a lot of conditions out there today, but hey, I just finished working UDX 267, Alabama. Good to hear you out there, 483. Yeah, you just bounced up to 8S units there, man. You're sounding good, brother. Good sounding station. All right, UDX 483, South Carolina. Cheers to you, buddy. Thanks for coming back to me. Have a good day. UDX 791, Gulf Islands on the site. Awesome. Listen to that idiot, eh? All right. Yeah, UDX 483 made her in, and UDX 267 made the gate. Wish I could get Mud Bucket one day. You know what? Good to hear you, 267. You sounded great. Blasting in here. You made the gate. And the 483 too, but you might be too close for Skip for 483. Hello from the northeast corner, Radio DX1. Who else we got in there? DX has been dead for me for about a week. Really? Different Gear TV. Interesting. 483 still coming in. So remember that, guys. So if I make contact with you, I always put your number in the title. But if there's not enough room in the title of the YouTube area there, that little section they give us, I always put it in the information section right below. Hello, Gary. How you doing, buddy? I'm on 375 right now. So if you guys are out there, come popping in. We worked 2 UDX stations in a row, which was really nice. 267 Alabama, which he's in there right now. And we worked UDX 483. Both good sounding stations. Like I say, don't have a lot of conditions right now. And I do have my beam pointed towards the southeast. So if you're out there, I'm listening for you, man. I'm listening. Stay out there, you know. I almost feel guilty being inside here, but it is nice and warm in here. It's warmer in here than outside. I hope everybody's having a good day out there, and I hope you're having more DX than I'm getting in here. Hopefully the Wi-Fi will keep going and hopefully our power doesn't go out. There's some wind in the distance. It's not so bad in here. We're pretty sheltered, but I can hear the trees over across street by the ocean blowing in the wind. The big, there's a wall of 150 foot, 200 foot Douglas fir trees, and you can see the tops of them kind of moving. So we know there's some wind out there. And if there's wind, sometimes there could be power outages. So if I suddenly disappear and the Wi-Fi goes dead, it means the power went out or my Wi-Fi just cut out like it usually does, right? There you go. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I was in my mobile today when I was on the way to the doctor's appointment, and I talked to Eli, 505 Yucca Valley. He was blasting it to the mobile. And I talked to a few other stations. And Eli, man, I don't know if you guys have ever talked to Eli, 505. That guy's got a pretty powerful station out there in Yucca Valley. And anyway, UDX 267, you listen out there, and maybe one day you will contact Mud Bucket there, 483. And because, I'm guessing that's classed as maybe close skip or closer skip, right? Definitely too far to talk local. That's 483 in there right now. He's coming in good. I did make one of his gates the other day, Mud Buckets. So that's good. That makes me happy. I made one of his gates. And if you guys are out there and I talk to you, you're going to make one of my gates, whether it's on my camera or on that, on the live stream. CQDX, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, out here in the North Pacific. A 943, Panama City, Florida, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Waving at you, 943, Panama City. You're definitely making a trip up here. Hey, have a good one down there. Enjoy that sunshine and warmth from UDX 791, way up here on the Gulf Islands. All right, 73s to you, 943 Florida, UDX 791, QSX. He's still coming in good. I hear 483, 59 signal. So you're getting a good copy on him. I'm not hearing Michigan right now. If you're out there, give her a try, Gary. I'd like to be in South Carolina right now. That'd be a nice place to be, or maybe Alabama where it's nice and warm. Hey, Gary, how's the weather out there in Michigan? It's a cool one out here today, about 38.5 degrees. 38.5 degrees and sunshine with a few clouds here and there and everywhere. I made that tea this morning. It's cold now. No, I had the surgery. I had heart surgery, and I did a stupid thing. I went into the gym, and I worked out a couple of times, and I got this big bruise formed in there. So it's a reminder not to work out or not to do anything strenuous. That's why I was at the doctor's today. You had to check it out. So it's because when I did heart surgery, they put the stent in through there. They go in through your arm and your main vein, and I really disrupted something in there. Man, my arm was like blue the other day. So I shouldn't have been working out. Getting chicken burrito. Nice. I had chicken soup last night. We made chicken soup. Yeah, my arm's actually kind of sore. That bruise. It's a big bruise. And I'm not one to bruise either. So this is just a reminder to take it easy. Lots of snow there. What? No way. Are you serious? Shut up. You want to see what it's like here? I'll show you, man. Jesse, it's about 3 degrees here, 3 Celsius, and this is what it looks like here. There's no snow, and just a light breeze. We don't get the wind. This is what it's here, minus 13. Yeah. No, we're not going to get that. It's not going to get that cold here. So no snow here. We haven't even had any frost yet. Nothing. No frost here on the Gulf Islands yet. But that's coming tonight, man. Things are going to change. So there we are. There's the antenna up there, guys. There's the Aggie. There's the IMAX. And there's the Sigma Venom behind me. And then the Antrons farther. So there we go. This is what it's looking like in this part of Canada, Jesse. And I know you're not that far from me. It's crazy, eh? How different it can be from our island to the mainland. The mainland is, and then you guys get blasted by wind. We don't have any wind here. You know what I mean? It's in this area here. It's pretty sheltered, very, very sheltered. So yeah, no, it's actually quite nice out here. Like I said, I should be outside. You can see we got actually there's a lot of blue sky up there too. Minus 13, man. That is cold. That is palm killing temperatures there, man. There we go. There's your little tour of today of the garden. I still hear 483 out there, South Carolina. Man, that is cold. That is cold temperatures, minus 13 degrees Celsius. I've never, ever seen minus 13 degrees Celsius here. That would be like 9 degrees or 8 degrees Fahrenheit or something like that. That's cold, dude.